Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ka National Tobacco Control Program mentakasngi ka arpoi tari unaila rajar pesan kalau penong ke Jingjyllei ya ke tobacco free Meghalaya ban pelat ya ke jela Meghalaya na ke jingpam jingdi Duma. UDSP uba Ivan Benson Dingdo MPS haba ajingkran akan ngasngi uloong bakalong kebadan kam ban pendong yikum kini ke program kenang ban pen sapriang bat ban pen syai pa ba omtang ya ke jingta ni ke jingma ke bami haba penan kam yiki Duma ndai don kam ban tepru ya ka an COTPA. Ulaong badan kam ban pentri kam yiki ka an namar hapo ka an kadon yuk kendon haga section 6B kebelakran halor ki breu ki traidukan ki badi ki Duma hapo shispa ayat ke Jingjyllei na ki jaka puli. Ulakdo bahpo ka an kinu ki bapin ken ka an ladan kuna arspa tingka ke jingdan kuna kalong kebaduna namar kata usngau baladan kam ban wanra ke jingpin kelai ka an kenang ban pentikna bagi breu kinom di Duma hapo ke Jingjyllei shispa ayat. Ban pen kring ki breu ban de ban pen kiyo ke jingdan kuna syakumba shilak tingka. Hagajuk kupor uba dingdo uloong ban pendu bat penduna ke jingdan jong ki breu ki penan kam ki Duma don kam ke Ïatreilang jong baro bat ula kentu ya baro bikin sangi no ke jingpenan kam ki Duma namar kanikan kata omtang ke yeng kesem hendikan kata aru ke imlang kesalang. Hagan ke sengi na kaliang Urama Krishna Chituri Additional Secretary Health and FW habakran hagan ke sengi uloong badan kam badan ke Ïatreilang kumalong hakapor COVID bat ginong yalam Shnong banyak persya ya kejing di Duma bat kiwei Hajan ki jaka puli. Hakani sengi lapan ko buromru iki police station ki bayok kuruk bun ki bapen ken an ki Skul ki kena puli ki blok bat kiwei de.
Office, block coordinator's office is only the Special School Awards category goes to St. Joseph. St. Thomas RCUP School, Mount the Mausau Government Secondary School, Mount Mausau Government Secondary School, Mount St. Thomas Secondary Synod English School, Donkam. Synod English School. From the college category, Joy Polytechnic.
Tobacco Products Act. It came into being in the year 2003 and it came into effect in the year 2004. From 2004 to 2022, the police department has been working on its own, the health department on its own, the district administration on its own, the education department on its own, when it comes to spreading of awareness about the ill effects of the usage of tobacco. Since 2022 to now, we are working together, the police, the district administration, the health department, education department, the transport department, along with the community leaders. How did this come about? Why do I mention 2022? It is because the then State Middle Officer, Dr. Lana Nongbri, along with Pramod Kumar of Sambandh Health Foundation, they came to SP's office, and since then we have been working together. To achieve this goal of a tobacco-free Meghalaya, it requires the involvement of everyone. Not only everyone in this room, but everyone in the state. Like what Madam Sotun mentioned, do not glorify the use of tobacco. I'll focus on students. Why do students use tobacco? Many reasons. One of them is to appear or to look cool. And let me tell you, in this day and age of people following trends, be different. Choose to not smoke, choose to not use tobacco. Why is achieving a tobacco-free Meghalaya important? Why do we have awareness every now and then? We need to understand that tobacco is considered to be a gateway drug. What is a gateway drug? Now, as students, those who choose to use tobacco will one day move towards smoking of marijuana, and some will move towards abusing or using of drugs like heroin, like cocaine, and so on. For us, a tobacco-free Meghalaya will also bring about a drug-free Meghalaya. Why do we need such programs like today? We need to understand that such programs, they spread awareness not only about the ill effects of tobacco use, but also of Kotpa, us having an act like Kotpa. Now when we talk about Kotpa, we know that it is a good act, but we also need for Kotpa to be amended. Why do I speak about amendment? Now if you look at section 6B of Kotpa, section 6B talks about shop owners selling tobacco products within 100 yards of educational institutions. It is an offense. Now, what is the penalty for it? It is up to 200 rupees. Now, when you talk about repeat offenders, it still remains up to 200 rupees. This act needs to be amended. Why? Because repeat offenders should have a higher penalty. Let's say second offense 10,000 rupees, third offense 1 lakh rupees. This, I'm telling you, will go a long way in ensuring that no shopkeepers sell tobacco products within 100 yards of any educational institution. See, like what I've told you earlier, we need the involvement of everyone. Doctor showed how students are playing a part in spreading awareness. She also mentioned about the villagers in villages, how they are playing a part as well, their part as well. I request all take forward this message that using of tobacco will have an adverse or negative impact on not only the family state, but the country as a whole. Thank you.
Everyone in the village, the VOs, VCs, Darbars, everyone was passing resolutions and taking action to prevent the spread of COVID in their respective villages. Similarly, for tobacco also, there should be village level action, village level task forces, and more importantly, why students are very, very important is actually the single most important factor in the campaign against tobacco are students. It's for two reasons. First one is, young children are very impressionable. They are at that age where they get influenced by things. If you see something in a movie, someone smoking, as the Kong was noting, it looks manly or it looks stylish and all, people get carried away. So it's very important at that age to understand the evil effects of tobacco and how it's going to impact our lives going into the future. And the second most important reason is, students, they can go back to their families, they can sit with their parents, they can sit with their relatives, they can sit with their siblings and they can guide them. Because now you are going to schools and colleges, your parents will also listen to you, your relatives will also listen to you. The job is upon you to educate your family members, your community members about the ill effects of tobacco. I would say actually young students are the best brand ambassadors for World No Tobacco Day. And I request each one of you present in this room, please be sensitive how tobacco can ruin lives, and take a pledge for yourself that you will not be utilizing tobacco products, and also make an effort to at least educate at least 5 members in your immediate circle, in your immediate family, 5 smokers. You go, you speak to them, you counsel them, you tell them the ill effects of tobacco, you tell them like how many people are dying. And number of people dying is one thing. A lot of people, they are battling cancer, they are battling other tobacco related diseases. A lot of their family savings are going into their treatment. As a result of which, sometimes they cannot send their children to good schools, they cannot give nutritious food to the family members, and the quality of the house in which they live in suffers. So it doesn't only impact, it's not only about death, but the disease also carries a huge burden, huge financial burden to the family. So it's very important to sensitize the communities, to sensitize everyone, and I request all the students present here, you are our brand ambassadors and you are our future, and only if the students resolve, then we can see actually a real change. Till that time, the change will only be incremental, we will be taking coercive actions, but people will always find out ways. Like, you know, like some shopkeepers, they hide all the tobacco products when they know that the police are coming and the police are doing the raids. And the next day it's business as usual. So it's actually the community which has to be vigilant, which has to question the shopkeepers, which has to alert the law enforcement agencies, the police department, saying that yes, these are the people who are selling tobacco near educational institutions, near churches and all. So we have to be very mindful of this, and we have to work together as one unit so that the dream of tobacco-free Meghalaya can be achieved. Before I conclude, I'd like to thank each and every department which has been putting its best foot forward in trying to control this menace, and I also like to extend my gratitude to our various NGO partners and technology partners like Samban and all, who are helping us to take this message forward. And I look forward to more interaction with the students on different platforms, and together we can actually achieve, but it requires full and complete support of the community, especially our young students. With this, I would request all of you to join this movement against tobacco. Thank you all very much. Jai Hind.